Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so what are we making tonight?
So this recipe comes from my Pinterest board, and this is the leftover mashed potato bread.
All right. This is gonna be an easy night for you. I've got the ingredients and the cooking, so we'll see Laura back for the first bite. Let's go look at the ingredients. All right, for ingredients, we're gonna need half a cup of leftover mashed potatoes. We're going to need half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of hot milk. Steam this with the espresso machine. And we're going to need 1 tablespoon of yeast. Half a cup warm water. 2 tablespoons plus a half a cup of sugar. 2 large eggs. Teaspoon and a quarter of salt. Half a cup of melted butter. Now I really need to get some clear coffee cups. And then we need 4.5 cups of flour. So let's work on putting all of this together. Okay, so I got my bread machine. Good old hand cranky. And we're gonna start with our warm water, our yeast, and our sugar. Get this mixed up a little bit. That way our yeast can start proofing. I always want to put the salt stuff in last. We're going to add our milk. Get that all nice and going. Crack in 1 egg. Second egg. Get them a little mixed up. Grab our leftover mashed taters. Drop that down in. Again, let's give in. We'll stir. We're gonna break that bunch of potatoes up. I'm gonna start really mixing through our dough. What else we got to put in here? We got our flour. At this point is when I feel safe to put the salt in, along with our melted butter. And we're going to stir this until we make a dough. Really like this hand cranker. Really helps me be able to make dough without getting my hands all covered with flour. Just be able to stir everything in here. And if you need any more water or flour, you can add that. If you're finding your dough is a little too dry, add some more in. If it's too wet, add some more flour. Just go until you got a good consistency. I'm going to stir this up until it forms a nice dough ball. Alright. Alright, our dough has reached that level of consistency I like. Kind of sounds like sandpaper when I'm stirring around through here. This is definitely an arm workout making bread this way. Now, yeah, it's not sticking at all. It's perfect. Just a couple more cranks. Alright, now I'm going to transfer this over into a bowl, cover it with a towel, and let it rise until it doubles up in size. Alright, so I let my dough rise for an hour, and I've divided it into 2 loaves onto my baking tray, and I'm just going to let that sit here on the counter. We floured them, and we're going to put a towel over the top, let them sit for another hour, and then it's baking time. Alright, oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Bread's ready to go in, so let's grab the bread, slide that in, come up to our timer of 45 minutes, let that roll, and we'll be back for the first bite. Alright, time for the first bite. Alright, Laura, tell us what you think. Alright, my first bite.
Fluffy, all around good bread, and you're using up leftovers. What's not to love? Might be having some extra mashed potatoes with the holidays coming around. Make some mashed potato bread.
Yeah, that stuff is good, sweet, like really sweet. Almost like a brioche. Yeah. All right. Wrap up the episode before I dive into more bread.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a cookbook.
All right. She's gonna grab a cookbook.
Bon Appetit cookbook. Choose between 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Turkey meatloaf with sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay. We can use veggie burger and make a veggie loaf.
Veggie loaf with sun-dried tomatoes, which we have still.
Yes.
So, join us next week
On Recipe Roulette. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
All right, and we notice. Wanna try the first bite?
Just me?
Yeah. Sorry, future fan. We're gonna do this. All right. All right. In 3, 2. Okay, hang on. I gotta explain the idea I got for this for Laura. All right, I want to try some goofy camera tricks.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, first bite in 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna pick up the bread. Be like, all right, Laura, tell us what you think, and then you'll take it from me and have a bite. Okay?
Okay.
All right.